Now you know respect. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself and attention when someone says you don't got potential. It was more so right foot, left foot, the upper hook at the end of the day. That was God's protection. God was really stepping at the end of the day. They would never understand the reaction. It happened so quick. It's a train of thought for me, how folks were sending an evil lie, but God didn't have to tell a lie when God was protecting your mental health. You was far from a crash out. When you was far from, hold on 1 second, being that fool. They wanted you to be in a mindset of being low vibration, but God was protecting your frequency. At the end of the day, we never understand communication. Going within, understand unconditional love started within. You understood that with trauma and pain feels like being uncomfortable in your own skin. You understood that it took balance, it took time and day. It wasn't an overnight process to heal that wound when it comes to time and day. Because that gravity hits different with trauma and pain. You know, that childhood trauma that went into your adulthood, they would never understand how God spent the block for you for all the right reasons when folks disrespected you. They made you feel like you wasn't worthy, showing up for you. They were sending spirit right to left. The gang stalking was real, but God was protecting your heart, let alone your mental health. When you was far from a crash out to better yourself. They would never understand boundaries when it comes to staying in their lane. Or because of the fact they're trying to kick the next person down to project pain. They needed more than the tissue at the end of the day. They needed a doctor visit the end of the day with a straight body jacket. They try to project on you. They said you was meant to see unstable. God was showing you fruitful. You know, fruitful cup pouring into you. You was far from mentally unstable at the end of the day. Everybody's different when it comes to their walk of life. But you know how to respect your neighbor not to be, you know how to respect your neighbor to truly be authentic when they do not treat you right. Even when you got lost in your words, God brought you balance, acknowledge your worth, never give up on you. Being patient with time and day when it comes to something they can't relate to. You know, loving yourself. I love myself, not the dim my light. Yeah, that energy is different. You know, because where you understood right foot, the left foot, those baby steps hits different. That testimony, hold on 1 second, you wasn't seeking revenge besides speaking up for yourself when God shows you intuition. God allowed you to pour into you, not to overlook you. They would never understand how God was showing you that you was worthy. Understand, hold on 1 second, don't give up on you another day because you're mad and you're worthy when they try to humiliate you that day. You know, it's going to be individuals that's going to gang stalk you, project sport towards you, or do weird things, all because you're willing to choose you. And folks be trying to humble you, but God was protecting you. Folks be trying to disrespect you, but God was showing you elevation is different. It was the biggest flex at the end of the day. You was on the winning team this whole entire time. All because of the fact that, hold on 1 second, you never overlook God. God was never for sale likes and music, cloud chasing the fame. I'm Naya G, and I respect that my content is not for everybody. I know how to respect my neighbor, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day, with no misintentions. We ain't the same. Always be yourself with no misintentions, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect that my content is not for everybody. September 11, 2025. So have a good day.